Postecoglou says we're going to bring in the academy players, we want to win silverware, I'm fine with that. But Levy doesn't want to win silverware. Levy's just seeing his bank balance get wider. Like, the guy's been eating at McDonald's his whole life. He's getting wider. Like,
it's a mad thing.
Bro, I don't know, man. I look at Brighton and Villa. These clubs were in the Championship 3 or 4 years ago, and now they're above us. Like, real talk, you can banter Chelsea as much as you want, but we all know this is a blip, and the mentality of that football club is to come back and win things. But with us, it's a different ball game. Like, we haven't won anything in so long now. Like, Harry Kane goes to the England training, looks at Foden with his 4 or 5 Premier League titles and his treble, looks at Maddison winning an FA Cup at Leicester, looks at Harry Maguire is even won a League Cup with Man United. And then he goes, has anyone besides Harry Kane in that England squad not won a trophy?
No, I don't think so.
Like, even Tomori can't even get in the squad and he's won a Scudetto.
Yeah, you're right. It's just him, bro.
Saka's won an FA Cup. I can't think of another player in that England squad.
Shit, the bed. It's that bad. Yeah, he might be the only one that ain't won nothing. Oh, yeah, and Ramsdale.
Okay, but Ramsdale's only, 24?
I'm Pickford.
Don't worry about that little T-Rex. He's never winning anything, mate.
That's all right. He's going to Tottenham, so he's definitely not winning anything. You know
I'm not taking that little T-Rex.
Hey,
yeah, what
bruv,
surprise? Eric Dyer ain't won anything either.
You're signing him, bruv. Trust me. You know them over there. You're signing him.
Pickford and Maguire 100% are going to be at Spurs. You watch.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? It's happening with Eric Dyer as well. Oh, man. I can't wait for this.
A back two of Dyer and Maguire with Pickford in goal.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
That's worse than Chris Smalling and Phil Jones. Like,
it is, but that's what you're on, innit? Like, that's 100% what you're on. And speaking of spending money as well, I saw something somewhere where they're saying that Newcastle have to sell to buy, blood. They're saying Newcastle only got a budget of 75 million euros or something.
Newcastle have got to sell to buy.
Yeah, bruv. Bruv,
it's
FFP.
Like Jeff Bezos got to sell to buy. Like, what are you talking about?
Financial fair play, blood. I told man already, yeah. This financial fair play thing is bookie, bruv. You know them ones, because like I said, it's like, depending on how much money you make as a club, yeah, you can only spend a certain percentage of that, innit? And this is the problem. This is exactly the problem with FFP. This is why I don't like it. Because it's like, if you've got the money, how can man tell you can't spend it? Do you know what I'm saying? And it keeps clubs like Newcastle from really doing the mad thing, innit? So it's one of them things where, like I said, remember with Man City at the very beginning, Man City weren't spending loads of money, and also they weren't buying big players, bro. They had like the rise for sale,
like Benjani.
Yeah, bro. Like they were signing Premier League players cheap. Yeah. They weren't spending big money, bro.
Like Stephen Ireland and Gareth Barry and players like that.
That's exactly what they did. They did that, and then when they started to challenge, like, or get higher up the table, that's when, like, later on, they started to then branch out and bring in other players. At the very, very beginning, they never had big names, and Newcastle.
They made that one marquee signing, was Robinho, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they had Alano and all these guys, but Alano never cost loads of money. So, like, City are gonna, Roque Santa Cruz and that. Like, City are gonna have to. I mean, Newcastle are probably gonna have to take the same approach, innit? And like sign maybe Premier League players or more unknown players and try and get their way up. They've already got European football now, but it's peak. They're gonna have to sell, but sell to who, bruv? And sell who? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no players they've got that are worth any money, bro. There's no players they've got that are worth any money that they would want to get rid of.
They've made a few smart signings like Trippier and Bruno Guimaraes, but if they want to kick on and compete, they've got to up the levels in terms of like who they're going to buy. But like you said, if they've got to sell to buy, who are you taking from Newcastle's 11?
Champions League with Callum Wilson, bro, leading the line, and that's bookie. You know, like that. Like, respectfully, yeah, they'll get slapped.
Ivan Toney from Wish.com, bro.
They will get slapped in the Champions League if they don't recruit, bro. Now, if they don't recruit, they will get peppered, bro. Like, I'm telling you, because the thing is, in the Premier League, yeah, with the 1 game a week, yeah, them man kind of got away with it this season, innit? But like, when I've watched them play, they don't look good, innit? Like, Newcastle don't look good. Like, they've been getting results, but they kind of been stinking the place out, innit? They are going to get chefed, blood, in the Champions League if they don't add to that. Like, it's going to be an embarrassment to them. So I don't know, man. I think the FFP thing is a bit booky. It keeps the top teams where they are, and obviously it holds back the lesser teams. But it's going to be an interesting window for Newcastle because that's who you're competing with now. They got European
Do you know
football,
on that
so they can
FFP
compete.
thing, right?
They can get better players than you.
Yeah, they can attract better players.
Yeah.
On financial fair play, we can spend up to 300 million because of the amount of money our club generates.
Exactly,
We ain't
but
spending
you're not
300
spending
million.
that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, fans have got to get with the program. Like, £130 for the new kit, £10 for a beer and a sausage roll. Like, who's making these prices up? Do you know we've got 2 restaurants coming into the stadium? Like, not burger and chip stall or a popcorn stall. I'm talking gourmet, Gordon Ramsay style restaurants. Oh, what's the point anymore, man? What's the aim of elite sport? To get a 5-star cuisine?
Oh boy, listen, but you man ain't trying to win nothing, Henry. And this is what I'm saying. I know, like, these Tottenham fans are gonna say that you're negative and stuff, but bro, you're gonna have the pleasure, yeah, or maybe not, of letting these men know that yo, like, I told man, bruv, because boy,
I need one of them t-shirts, bro.
Not looking good, bruv. You know that it's not looking good. It's not looking
you, mate,
good.
Strap in, because we are in for a extremely bumpy ride. Like, you know, when you're on a Dodgems, right, and all of a sudden your Dodgem comes to a halt and everyone's bouncing into you, right? That's going to be us. We're going to be sitting there, foot on the pedal, with there's no gas left, there's no electric, we ain't got nothing. We're not even got compressed air. And then you got boss man trying to put the vegetable oil in your car just to get you going forward. That's going to be us. We're Hell's Kitchen FC, bro.
Yeah, you man are finished. You man are actually fucked, bro. Like, bruv, I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? I'm actually looking forward to it, man.
Our meltdown?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. You know, like that. In the middle of the season, when you man are like 15th and that, and you're seeing tickets for concerts on sale and that, it's gonna be amazing. Like, this is it, bro. But you know what, Henry, bruv? Like, it's just one of them ones. At least you'll probably have plenty of viral videos next season. You know, like that. Because, bro, your hair's going to start falling out, bruv. I'm telling you.
My hair's already going grey. After that Newcastle one, that Newcastle one finished me off. Doing a watch now, I'm watching the team being 5-0 down in 22 minutes. Like, yeah, you got a lot of people in the chat bantering you, but that hurts, bro. That hurts.
Oh, that was mad. I wasn't even watching the game. I was driving the car. And I just kept seeing Skegnito pop up on the screen. Skegnito, bro. I'm thinking, what's going on? And I'm here, bruv. Spurs like 5-0 down or something, or 5-1 down or something. You got fisted, bruv. I couldn't believe it. I was driving my car and I just kept seeing notifications pop up, bro. Fucking banter. You man are absolutely fucked, bro. You know what I mean? Honestly. And now you have to deal with West Ham champions of Europe and that as well.
They're going to be singing to us, champions of Europe, we know what we are.
Fuck me.
West Ham, bro. Like, we're not even talking about Chelsea. We're talking about a team that was in a championship like 10 years ago. West Ham. That's their first trophy in 43 years. Man, like flipping Piquion and Demba Ba, Matthew Upson, Scott Parker, Mark Noble have just won a cup. Like, honestly, it's embarrassing. We should be ashamed. Like, what? Just switching it up. What's going to happen with the Qataris? They put in another bid, didn't they?
Yeah, we were going there still. That's perfect. You know what? Yeah, I'm seeing bare stuff leaking about. Them man are saying that the Glazers contacted the PSG owners or something like that, and they're trying to say that the PSG owners are a part of the bid. Yeah, and basically they're saying that our owners just basically like a front in it, like the face of it. Firstly, I don't believe that. But secondly, it makes me feel like it might happen, you know, because it's almost like they're trying to do everything they can to stop this going through because it's almost done. That's what I feel like. I think that's their last ditch attempt to try and get us fucked in it. But the problem is, yeah, after everything that City's done, yeah, and they bust case, bro, they can't chat to us, bro. Like, City are on like the horizon, yeah, of winning a treble, and they've just allowed this to happen. So you can't be stopping us. You know, like that. Like, this is bullshit. They're saying, yeah, that he used the PSG owner as a middleman, yeah, to get the Sheikh to bid more, yeah. But bro, this other pussy owns Nice as well, which is in France. Do you understand what I'm saying?
All these best players to Liverpool.
But that's what I'm saying. So hold on. So what I'm saying is, yeah, this pussy owns a club in France. but he can buy Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? But the Qataris own a club in France, but they can't buy Man United. Do you understand how mad that is?
Some Daniel Levy, Buki shit going on, man.
This doesn't make no sense. Like, this doesn't make no sense because they both own a club in the same country. So even if that was the case, even though we know it's not, he's still not doing anything different to what Ratcliffe's doing. The only difference is one of them's a cash buyer and one of them's brown in it, and one of them's not. It's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? Because even if it was, for instance, yeah, the same guy trying to buy it, he'll be doing absolutely nothing different to Ratcliffe. Nothing at all. He'll be owning a club in France and a club in England. What's the difference?
It's like, look at Red Bull. Red Bull have got like 4 or 5 clubs across the world.
Yep.
They've got Leipzig, Salzburg, Red Bulls. There's one in Australia. New York Red Bulls as well. Like, how do they operate? I know they're under an umbrella, but operating off different.
Yeah, of course. But even City, they've got a team in Australia and they've got a team in America as well.
Yeah, 4 clubs in the City group. Like, why can't? How would you feel if Ratcliffe bought United?
Bruv, devastated. It's worse than just the Glazers because it'll be the Glazers and Ratcliffe. So that means we'll be in a worse situation.
Oh, so they'll still be there.
Yeah,
that'd be like Joe Lewis and Levy, mate.
Bruv, but that's exactly, they've offered him a deal.
And Mr. Burns, mate.
He's offered, the Glazers a deal where they keep 20% and they stay.
That's what they're after, bro. I'm telling you, you're going to be Mr. Burns sitting there on his power plant, Old Trafford. You know, listen, if you get the Qataris, listen, it is long for everyone. Like, the biggest club in the country, biggest stadium in the country, 13 Premier League titles, Champions Leagues, League Cups, FA Cups. The history in that football club is a winning mentality. And if you've got an owner that wants to share the same vision and pump money into the club, listen, with the Qataris, it is going to be a long day for everyone.
Yeah, bro. Like, I feel like it's going to happen, innit? I feel like it's going to happen. I'm optimistic for the simple fact that I feel like it's got this far now and they have so much money, They have so much money. I just can't see how they allow anyone else but them to own it, bro. Like, I just don't see them walking away. Like, this is such a big statement move for them. There's not a bigger club than Manchester United that they could buy technically. Like, there isn't, like that. So, like, globally, it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense, innit? So I think that the Glazers know that, and this is why they are playing the silly games that they are playing, bro.
Now, how long do you think this could drag out into next season?
Hell no. This shit's getting sorted before the end of this month. Seems like it. Seems like it.
And if the Glazers stay, what does that mean for like Man United in the long run?
It means we're fucked, bro. That's what it means. It means it's going to be more of the same. It's going to be more of the same playing for top 4, bro. We're not winning no Premier League title with the Glazers in